Mr.09 here on the Gnome YouTube channel for another deck profile for you guys. It's been a couple weeks. There was the tournament that recently happened. There was also the Smash Brothers stuff. So obviously there was a lot of other things to upload. Obviously Robbie uploaded yesterday, so my turn today. So the deck profile that we're going to be doing today is Heraldic Beasts. For anyone who paid any attention to the recent releases, a few of the cards that were currently, or well, not currently, but were OCG exclusive essentially, they finally made it over to the west, or whatever direction you want to call it. And yeah, we finally got some of the cards that we needed to actually be able to play this legally over here in the TCG. So it's something that I just wanted to kind of revisit. I don't remember if we've done this on this channel before. I'm pretty sure we have, but if we have, it's probably been a while. So let's just get into the build. I'll explain some of the card choices and then we'll call it a day. So starting off with the monsters, we have 3 Heraldic Beast Leos, 3 Heraldic Beast Aberconway, 3 Heraldic Beast Amphisbaena. This is one of the new cards, so for anyone who doesn't know what this thing does, I'll read it off. It's a level 4 wind monster. It's dragon effect, 1700 attack, 1100 defense. You can discard one other Heraldic Beast monster, special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can discard one Heraldic Beast monster. This card gains 800 attack until the end phase. So just really good for putting something out on board. Also discarding your Leo in order to get a free search and do some other kind of stupid plays. So there's that. Next up, we have 2 Heraldic Beast Twin-Headed Eagle, 3 Heraldic Beast Unicorn. I almost called it Unicorn. I was kind of spacing on that a little bit real quick. But continuing on, we have 2 Heraldic Beast Eel and 2 Heraldic Beast Basilisk. For spells, we have 3 Advanced Heraldry Art, 1 Foolish Burial, 3 Heraldry Reborn, 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, and 2 Heraldry Augmentation. For traps, we have 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device, 1 Vanity's Emptiness, 2 Fiendish Chain, 2 Mind Over Matter, and 1 Solemn Warning. Onto the extra deck, we have 1 Evil Swarm Ouroboros, 1 Stellar Knight Deltaros, 1 number 8 Heraldic King Genome Heritage, 1 number 103 Ragna Zero, 2 number 18 Heraldic Protogener Plaincoat. I think it was something different in English, but as it is on here, I'm just going to go with that. 1 number 82 Heartland Draco, 2 Castell the Skyblaster Musketeer, 2 Lightning Chidoris, 1 Evil Storm Exciting Knight, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Gagaga Cowboy, and 1 number 80 Rhapsody and Berserk. So one of the interesting cards that people will probably like, well, I don't know if I should really play that, is this. You tribute any psychic type monster you control to negate the activation of a spell or trap card or the normal or special summon of a monster and destroy that card. Usually you're going to be tributing off the Protogener Plaincoat. Again, I don't really remember what the English name is, but you can go by the picture. It's in like the most recent, or one of the more recent sets. And for anyone who doesn't know what this does, it is a light rank 4 Psychic Seize monster, obviously. Requires 2 level 4 monsters, any 2 level 4s, which is pretty nice. During either player's turn, if there are 2 or more face-up monsters on the field with the same name, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, choose one of those monsters that have the same name, and destroy all other monsters on the field with the same name. While this card is face-up on the field, your opponent cannot summon another monster with the same name as that target. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send 2 Heraldic Beast monsters from your deck to the graveyard. So any deck that's heavily based on names, I guess if you want to be technical, there's Harpies, there's Cyber Dragons, stuff like that. You can kind of punish them there. But more importantly, the latter effect being, if it's sent to the graveyard, you can send any 2 Heraldic Beasts from your deck to the graveyard is nice. If you send Unicorn, you can use its effect to banish itself from the graveyard to target any psychic type Xyz monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Its effects are negated and you can only use it once per turn, but the thing is you can bring out Plaincoat again, so that we have basically recyclable tribute fodder for this card. And you can also send Leo, so you can send one of each, get a free search, as well as basically just get your Plaincoat back. So it's really nice to have that. And in testing, Mind Over Matter has actually played pretty nicely. I've never really dead drawn it at the same time. If I don't see it in the game, obviously I never dead drew it, and usually it's like a 50-50 at that point whether or not I actually needed it. So I mean, that's part of the reason why we played it too. 3 seems a bit much and 1 seems way too little, so at 1 it's not really worth running, but yeah. So I really don't know what else to say about this. I guess if anyone doesn't know what this card does, I'll cover this real quick as well. Heraldry Augmentation is also one of those new cards that came out with Amphisbaena and Planecoat. It is a field spell. It says a psychic type exceeds monsters in the field cannot be targeted by spell or trap effects, which is actually pretty nice. Once per turn, you can discard one Heraldic Beast monster and add any one Heraldry spell or trap card from your deck to your hand, except for another copy of this card. You cannot normal summon or special summon any monsters during the turn you activate this effect, except for psychic type exceeds monsters and Heraldic Beast monsters. So it's pretty nice considering you can search out Monster Reborn with it or Miracle Fusion and just instantly exceed into something. Of course, you know, if you search this out off of the field, then obviously you can only go into either of these two or into your Genome Heritage. But still, being able to play this is really nice. As for MSTs, I've been kind of seeing a lot of people dropping the MSTs and siding all three, or doing like I'm doing and maining two and siding the third. I do kind of like this card as like a 2-of in the main. You never know what you're going to run into, whether there's going to be vanities that is going to be an answer to your current play, and you might just happen to have the MST in your hand to take care of it, or you know, something like that. It's just really nice. A lot of my friends have been kind of like 50-50 on it, so I've been kind of back and forth on it myself. But MST is just really nice to have right now in the main, at least as a 2-of. 3 seems a bit much in my opinion, but I mean, that's of course just my opinion. I don't know what else to really say about this deck. Let me know what you guys think of Heraldic Beasts. Do you kind of hope that they would actually get that push to be good? Is it like an archetype that you guys are a fan of, just like me? If you guys have stuck with Heraldic Beasts for a while, let me know how it's done for you guys, etc. You know, so be sure to stay tuned for the next video. Should be next week. If you haven't already, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. And until next time, this is Team 709 signing out.